Bright and early?
Yeah, well, Hurricane Kim swept through yesterday with a few ideas about keeping the place up to scratch. Do you know I could cheerfully strangle that woman sometimes?
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Oh, right, she's been giving you a hard time?
Well, got to keep on the right side of the boss, haven't you?
Yeah.
Hey, went round to see Luke last night. Now there's a bloke that's had his fair share of women trouble.
How was he, Dave?
Lousy. He's decided to throw the towel in, go back to London.
You can't blame him, can you? Do you know, I hate to think of Tina laughing.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it now.
Do you know, she must be as hard as nails. All those months, stringing him along like that, pretending she wanted him. I could never lead a double life like that.
Hey, had a bath and it's not even Christmas. He must be taking this seriously.
There's nothing wrong with him looking smart for his first day's work.
It's not work. It's community service.
Same difference.
Forced labour, if you ask me.
Well, it makes a change from sewing mailbags, doesn't it?
This could be a great opportunity for him to learn some new skills.
It's Brentip Village Hall, not joining Open University.
It's a fresh start. Magistrate obviously saw some potential in you. Right, here's your lunch.
Oh, thanks, ma'am.
The one from the Reading reception, the last ones. Oh. They're all right, I've toasted them. Right, best of luck, son. Don't you let us down now.
See you tonight.
See you, Sam.
Oh, morning, Linda. What can I get you?
Well, isn't the post office open yet?
Not till 9:30. But if it's stamps you want, I've got plenty here.
No, I need a passport form. Just, one of those one-year jobs.
Oh, we'll have to go into Horton for that.
Right.
Ned taking you all somewhere nice, is he?
Hey?
Well, for your holidays.
How do I look?
Like a man that's just about to get the book chucked at him.
It's just a parking fence. What a great train robbery.
And if you'd have paid it in the first place, you wouldn't even be in court.
Well, thanks for your support.
I reckon he's nearly ready to go down now.
Good.
What's all that?
Oh, just some stuff about insurance my mate gave me last night.
Oh, you thinking of getting a policy?
No, I was hoping to start selling some.
What?
Well, he seems to be making a good living out of it.
I didn't know you needed to work.
Maybe I'd like to think I was providing for my own family instead of always having to be grateful to Tate Enterprises.
Yeah, but insurance. All the salesmen I've ever met are real creeps.
Well, I'm the man to change the image.
Chris, be serious.
I am. All my life I've been in Dad's shadow. I just want to show people that I can do something for myself. You understand that, don't you?
Bridge Farm, other side of Skipdale. He gave me directions, but they weren't too easy to follow.
Oh, don't worry, I'll find it. Always make the effort for a new customer.
Suppose you got used to finding out of the way places when you were in New Zealand.
Yes, but then it's easier by helicopter.
I want to do some travelling. Mum and Dad have never been anywhere. Well, they reckon you need a passport to get beyond Scarborough.
Oh, you're still young, Linda. There's plenty of time to travel.
Well, Danny's been all over the world. Him and his brother Jake spent last summer in the south of France.
Why is it that every conversation we have comes round to Daniel Weir?
Well, don't you like him?
Yes, I'm sure he's a very charming young man. I just think there are other things to talk about.
Well, I've made up my mind about the weekend.
Yes, I know, and I'm delighted to hear it. But just don't tell me what you've decided.
Oh, why not?
Because what I don't know, I don't have to lie about. It makes my life a whole lot simpler.
I'm not asking you to lie to anyone. I thought you'd be excited for me. I've never been abroad before.
It's not the going away I'm worried about. It's the coming back.
Well, Mum and Dad think that I'm going to a party in Manchester. There's nothing to worry about.
Linda, if there's one thing I've learned about this village, it's that nothing stays secret for very long.
Frank, glad I caught you. I've got a few calls to go over.
I'm off now.
Well, how long will you be?
I don't know. Des has picked up an old bus. Asked me to give it the once over. Probably needs some work.
Right, somebody's been passing dud 20s down Aldi Village.
So the police get some warning notices stuck up.
We've still got a problem with the hot water in the chalet by the pool.
Chase maintenance.
I have. I just thought things might move a bit quicker with a rocket from you.
Learn to assert yourself, Dave. That's what I pay you for.
And the temp we had here has left us with a load of double bookings next week.
So deal with it.
OK, Frank.
Any real emergencies, get in touch with Kim. Sure she'll be happy to manage the office with you.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing you can't deal with between you.
Speciality teas? Can you put them on the back shelf? They're going in a cabinet. Eric Pollard's delivering furniture later.
You know they've only delivered half your soft drink order.
Oh, great. That's just what we need in this weather.
Hey, well, we'll be able to use that spring water if we're struggling.
Yeah, we're never going to be ready in time, are we?
It's always darkest before the dawn. You see, I didn't think I was going to have my food ready in time for my wedding reception, but it all turned out champion.
Well, the only thing that didn't go well with that wedding.
Oh, and that reminds me. I still haven't got paid for that yet.
We better hurry. I hear Luke's leaving town tonight.
Kathy, would you mind if I just nipped out for a moment?
Oh, Betty. Look, can you be quick?
Oh, thanks.
Right, Dolores, there's some frozen cakes here somewhere. We better find them before they start defrosting themselves.
Hello, love. I'm sorry to bother you. I know you're busy with your packing and everything.
That's all done now.
Well, we'll all be sorry to see you leaving.
It's the best thing.
Maybe. Now, the reason I've come round, love... Oh,
For the wedding food.
it cost a lot more than this, love.
I know, but that's all I've got. Tina's cleaned me out.
I mean, there's jam to pay and everything. I mean, we spent a lot on preparing
I know.
it.
I'll get my dad to send the rest.
You all right, love? Oh, I know you're upset. It's only natural. But believe me, you're a lot better off without her. It'll be okay when you get back with your family. Oh, I don't like to see you like this.
I'm all right. Look, I've had a lot on my mind. But that's all sorted now.
Mr. Windsor?
No? I'm sorry, my husband can't be here this morning.
That's right, he's in court, isn't he? Funny if he ends up with community service too.
This is awkward. I can't stay with Sam all day. I've got other cases to deal with. I was hoping your husband was going to be here to keep an eye on him.
No chance.
I don't suppose you can.
I've got the post office and the shop to run, and I have to lock up every time I leave the place. We've already been robbed once.
Perhaps I could be of some assistance. Pollard's the name.
That would be most kind, Mr. Pollard.
Well, I like to do my public duty. I've got to be round the village hall today anyway. I hold my antique sales here, if you're interested.
Thank you. Basically, the parish council would like Sam to clean and paint the hall. If you could check everything is okay from time to time?
Yes, well, I'm sure we can manage that, can't we, Sam? Perhaps it'd be a good idea if he helped me unload the van to start off with. Then we'd make sure that nothing was in his way when he got started.
Excellent. Well, this scheme is all about learning to help others.
Good. Well, you can start by unloading the van.
There are a couple of forms that need to be filled in.
Ah, right. Carefully. Well, you can run them by me.
Right, then. Let me see.
Come on, mate, there's always time for a quick pint.
No chance, I'm snowed under.
Well, you know what they say, all work and no play.
You're out of luck, Biff. I reckon David and I are just going to have to settle for a quick bite in the office today.
What's all this?
Paperwork. Frank seemed keen that you and I should get down to it together.
He said to contact you in emergencies, and I'm okay. I can handle things.
I'm sure you can handle anything, David. But it's better with two.
And while Frank's away, I'm in charge. And you have to do what the boss says.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll get used to doing things my way. In fact, you might even get used to enjoying it.
What are you playing at, Kim?
What do you mean?
If you carry on like this, Biff's bound to guess there's something going on.
I don't think so. He's a nice boy, but he hasn't got much imagination.
Well, I'd rather not risk it, thanks.
Besides, why should Biff want to do anything to hurt us?
It's not Biff I'm worried about. It's just if gossip starts, it might get back to Frank and then I'll lose my job.
Frank's not interested in what goes on here. He's too busy trying to relive his youth with Des. He's having a wonderful time. Stripping down engines, getting back to basics. I think it's all connected to his heart attack. That really worried him. So he's got to start trying to prove his manhood. Personally, I can think of better ways.
What if Kathy finds out?
You really must stop worrying, David. I'm the boss, and you're the manager. And while Frank's away, we have every reason to be alone together in this office.
No, Sam. You've got to learn to work with the grain of the wood. That's the secret.
I thought I was supposed to be painting and decorating.
Well, there's plenty of time for that. You ought to be grateful. I'm teaching you a skill.
Get me to do your dirty work, you mean?
The ingratitude of the, It'd be such a shame if I had to put in a bad report about you, wouldn't it? I'm sure you'd rather be doing this than going back inside. That's better. Just need a bit of cooperation. You help me and I'll help you. You can even tell me what you want written on the form if you like.
Won't be any point, I can't read.
You just have to trust me then, won't you? Do you know, I can see we're going to get on famously, Sam. There's so much I can teach you. A whole new world of opportunities.
There you go, mate. Cheers, mate. Where's Dave? Kim's collared him. It's a working lunch.
Oh, poor Dave.
Yeah. She was in a funny mood, though. Seemed pretty keen to show him he had to take her orders.
Power always goes to her head when Frank's away. I bet we'll all be in trouble.
Poor Luke was in such a bad way. I didn't like to argue the toss.
That's all very well, but it don't let him off paying his debts.
Well, he said his father would pay it, and Bernard wouldn't let us down. After all, he is a doctor.
He's a southerner and all. You can never trust him. Maybe we should try to raise money somewhere else. You could put his rent up for a start.
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Seth.
Looking for me?
Mr. Adlington?
That's right.
I'm Zoe Tate, the vet.
I was expecting you a while back.
Yeah, sorry, I got lost.
We're a bit out of the way up here.
What's the problem?
Heifer, coughing. I've separated her out from the herd. I'm a bit worried it might be husk.
Didn't you use anti-house serum before you put them out to graze?
I thought so. It's been a difficult year, Miss Tate. I had to leave a lot to my cowman. He weren't very satisfactory. I had to give him his marching orders.
I see.
Bit different to our last vet. He were a crotchety old fella. You're a great improvement.
Thanks. What made you decide to change?
Oh, AdWords.
Right.
It's all right, Miss Tate. I don't row with everyone.
Glad to hear it.
Getting things sorted now. Making a fresh start. I think you and I are going to get on.
Hey up, Eric.
Ah, Terry. Just the man I wanted to see.
I thought we could discuss the next French trip.
Well, we can do that over a drink. And I know just how you can work up a thirst.
Oh, aye.
Yes, I want you to supervise our new recruit's first delivery. This lot's got to go to Kathy's tea rooms.
I thought you were doing community service.
Don't worry, there's a few quid in it for you.
All right.
Right, Sam. There, you take that end.
What about the decorating? I haven't even started yet.
This is a lot more urgent.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Don't worry, I shall write a glowing report about you.
Eric, you going to give us an hand?
I'd love to, but I think I'd better fill this in, just in case the supervisor pops by, you know.
I've done what I can, but I think I ought to come back to see how she's progressing.
Aye.
And it'd be a good idea to check on the rest of the herd if you're not too sure about what treatment they've had.
Oh, well, whatever you say. I suppose it's going to cost me an arm and a leg.
Well, I try to keep my prices competitive, but prevention's always cheaper than cure.
Yeah, I'm learning that the hard way. You'll stop for a bit of tea with me?
That's kind of you, but I'm running late.
Oh, go on, you'll be doing me a favour. My wife's over at her mum's, so I could do with the company. Oh, you're back.
My dad gave me a lift.
This is my wife, Margaret. Zoe Tate, our new vet.
Pleased to meet you.
I was trying to persuade her to have a bit of tea with us.
I'm sure Miss Tate's a busy woman. We don't want to keep her from her work.
Ah, well, looks as though she might be a regular visitor for a while, so maybe next time, eh?
Yeah, maybe.
Right, well, it's been nice knowing you guys.
We're not letting you go without a farewell drink in the Woolpack.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who'd like to say goodbye, Luke. You've made a lot of mates in this village.
I don't know if I can face them.
You've nothing to be ashamed of. Sir, that should be scared of showing her face around here, not you.
That may be, but I can't go to the Woolpack. I'm skint.
Oh, well, we've already had a little think about that. So we've had a whip round.
You see, you've got no excuses now.
We're not taking no for an answer, so you better give in gracefully.
Easy! Kiff! Oh, it's not even sold yet.
That's what you get if you trust the word to Laurel and Hardy. Now then, Luke, I'm sorry to hear you're leaving us.
Yeah, well, I'll be in the chair in the Woolpack if you fancy a farewell drink.
Thanks, lad. I would like to wish you well.
Come on, lads, keep it moving. Only a bit to go.
I thought I'd be all right with your mate on the bench.
Lady Weir is just a friend. I can't have any influence of her no role as a magistrate.
Yes, I can see that. She fined me 200 quid to cow.
Face it, Vic. You got what you deserved.
That's just what I told him. And if he hadn't been so stroppy, he might have got off lighter.
With friends like you, who needs enemies?
Hello. Oh, Luke. Good evening. Glad you came in.
Hiya. We're all very sorry you've decided to leave the village, Luke. You're one of us now, so you're welcome back anytime.
Well, thanks, but I think it's best if I go. But I'd like to buy everyone a drink first.
Ah!
But that's enough to cover it.
It's on the house.
Well, in that case, I'll have a triple brandy.
Well, I'm sorry. It took a bit longer than I thought.
Wouldn't have done if you'd offered to lend us an hand.
Well, I said I'd make it worth your while. £5 for you, and a £10 for you.
Thanks, Mr. Pollard.
And I thought it was worth more than this.
Well, I'm going to buy you a drink as well. And you, Sam.
Oh, no, thanks, Mr. Pollard. My mum's told me to come straight home. She wants to know how I've got on.
Oh, right. Well, you tell her that I've been very, very pleased with you.
Cheers.
Hi, Sam. How'd your community service go?
Great, I made a £5.
You're supposed to be painting and decorating, not forging banknotes.
No, Mr. Pollard paid it me for shifting furniture. I'm just going to go and tell Mum.
She'll be dead proud of you. Hey, carry on like this and you'll be the chairman of ICI before the month's out.
I don't think you should go in there, Tina.
Hey?
Luke McAllister's having farewell drinks. You're not going to be welcome.
That's his problem, isn't it? Not mine.
Oh, maybe it'd be best to leave it, Teen.
What are you going on about? We're going in there for a quiet drink, right? You can chicken out if you want, but I'm not letting that wimp spoil my evening.
I bet your mum and dad will be glad to have you back, Luke.
It's best to be with your family at a time like this, love.
Yeah, let's hope they think so. Haven't told him yet.
Don't worry, mate. I'll get rid of her.
If you want any help, there's plenty of volunteers.
No, guys, just leave her alone.
You can't just stand by and watch her gloat.
Look, I'll do this my way. She's the one person I did want to see before I go. Hello, Tina.
Hiya.
Look, I need to talk to you.
I wouldn't have thought we'd have much left to say to each other.
You won't have to see me after tonight. Least you can do is listen.
Fair enough, talk away.
Not here. Not in front of everybody. Look, can we go somewhere quiet?
The answer's still the same, Luke.
Maybe. Can we?
May as well set the drinks up. This won't take long.
I don't know what's the matter with him. He's just setting himself up for another kick in the teeth.
Yeah, I think you're going to enjoy giving it to him.
Well, I don't reckon we should let this go on. Come on.
Your little friends have come out to watch. Maybe you should charge spectator fees. Be a way of you making back the money you lost.
Dave, is it okay if I borrow the car for a bit? Drive down the road.
Say please.
Please.
You always did have lovely manners. My mum liked that about you. Maybe that's because you're posh and I were dragged up. Quiet enough for you.
It'll do.
You still fancy me, don't you?
Guess I always will.
Well, if you're after a last chance, you're out of luck.
Oh, don't worry, I know that.
So what do you want?
Do I understand you?
I thought I made myself quite clear at the wedding.
I can't believe you're that hard.
You mean you don't want to believe it?
Are you telling me it was all just an act? All we went through, all we meant to each other? You're saying you never really had any feelings for me at all?
Oh, I had feelings for you. I hated you for what you did to my brother. If it's any consolation, I don't hate you anymore.
So what do you feel now?
Nothing. It's over with now, isn't it? And the sooner you run back to Mummy and Daddy, the better it'll be for both of us.
That's all I wanted to know.
What are you doing? I want to get out!
Tough!
This is crazy, Luke!
You started it!
No!